This segment of Delmarva Life is brought to you by Spicer Brothers Construction Incorporated.
You know that here on Delmarva Life, we are all about you living your best life. And that means during days like these, we're going to give you the information you need to stay safe. And we're also going to let you know who and what's out there and available to you so that your every season on this peninsula is perfect. And if you're dreaming of sweet summertime, a deck or outdoor kitchen might just be the missing piece. Safe to say, all of us are dreaming of the next season, right? Once we're rid of what we're dealing with now, don't we want the best summer ever? One way for you to do that might be adding to your backyard. Maybe it's time for the deck you've always dreamed of.
A lot of people like to gather around on a deck. If they don't have a patio, it's somewhere to, put their furniture, eat their dinner, just spend time with their family and friends.
Spicer Brothers Construction can create that deck for you. It can be as custom designed as you desire.
We can build from a square, rectangle to elaborate with shapes. We can do pretty much anything.
Your deck will be the perfect mix of your imagination and their experts' sophistication.
It is collaborative, but we do like to start out with the concept from the customer. Something that they would like to see, like to have, something they've been missing as part of their backyard experience. First and foremost is definitely the input from the customer, and then we collaborate from there.
If you want to talk trends, Brian says folks are moving away from wooden decks. Decks made of PVC with vinyl rails are popular. They'll give you the most relaxation. And after getting through a global pandemic, I'd say you deserve it.
Folks are getting tired of all the maintenance, the upkeep. We're finding that a lot of people are turning away from a wooden deck, the staining, the painting, if not every year, every other year, repairing the boards. So we're finding that maintenance-free or relatively maintenance-free is the way folks are going.
Brian says he can take a wooden deck you already have and convert it into a PVC deck if that's what you'd like. He and his crew have been doing decks for about 15 years, and over time, that's evolved. He broke into the outdoor kitchen biz a few years ago, and that's a passion of his, too.
We were renovating, a lot of decks, rebuilding new decks, and then we got to the point where they wanted a covered deck. And then from the covered deck, obviously on a covered deck, the grill goes in there, and then it ends up with a sink. And then the concept of an outdoor kitchen came from our venture into decks.
Some of the outdoor kitchen benefits are obvious. One benefit you might not instantly think about is that it's helping keep everything indoors nice and clean.
One good thing about an outdoor kitchen is cooking outside. The mess is outside, not on the inside, especially in the summer with the insects and pests getting in and out of the house, running in and out of the house. We're able to keep everything out. We're finding that folks love the outdoor kitchen for that reason.
This here is just one example of what they can do.
This is a little on the elaborate end of outdoor decks and kitchens. We can do simple. We can do a covered deck with just a roof. We can do a pergola type system over a deck. We can do, you name it, we should be able to do it.
Whether you want to change your backyard in ways simple or extravagant, you can be sure the way you live simply won't be the same.
It changes their life.
And while we all know what it's like to have our lives changed in difficult ways, it's nice to know that positive change is possible. And tomorrow is our final installment in this series, and we're talking about what Spicer Brothers is perhaps best known for: roofing.